session tonight. Greetings, guys. Hi, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Hey. Okay, I'm trying to get comfortable. But it's a little tricky with this chair because this chair is just always uncomfortable. I am back again. Going to give you guys some readings tonight, hopefully. Hopefully I see some faces tonight. I know I reserved my weekends now to stream Guild Wars 2, which has been working out pretty good. Some of you have been there too. So, you okay out there? I know. No. Damn it, this fucking chair keeps twisting and turning. It's ridiculous. Hi, Florida Metal. How are you? Fuck. How are you? Good to see you. How's your evening going today? You're good? You're okay? Yeah, I'm okay too. I'm okay. I'm alive. Stressed to the max, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. Got the first Monday over with pretty much. Or, you know, the first day of the beginning of the week is over. Good. I'm glad. It was slow at work today, so it was like dragging on. I was like, oh God. So I just kept on trying to look for things to do because I just wanted the time to go by, but it didn't matter what I was doing. Time was just not going by. It was just taking forever, man. So, but it's fine. Came home, cleaned the house, and now I'm here. Kind of cuddled with my sick little skinny there for a minute. My poor girl. Yeah. Yeah, it's not nice right now. Life is not really forgiving right now. She's sleeping all the time. But I mean, what else is she gonna do? She's like kind of locked in here. I let her out yesterday. I let her out because I was like, oh man, I gotta let her out. Like, she's gotta be able to see something for a minute, you know? And I let her out. And I could immediately tell that she was not really happy because, you know, the other cats are there. She started spraying out there on the porch immediately. And I was like, man, come on now, right? And then she laid there, and she just laid there, and I'm like, okay, she doesn't look like this is, like this doesn't seem like this is happy for her. So then I went inside. I was like, I'll just let her out for like 30 minutes and a few minutes and see how she does, And then I went inside, and like 10 minutes later I come back out, and she walked around the house and is standing on at the side of the house. I'm like, okay, what is she doing? And I go around and I go to her and I'm like, Skinny, what are you doing? And whew, she runs underneath the house, and I'm like, bro, no, what are you doing? I'm like, this is not gonna be good. Yeah, so then I tried luring her out with food and everything, and she didn't come. She didn't come for like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. I was like, I can't be out here all day calling her. If she doesn't want to come, she's not going to come. She will come when she wants to come. I kind of just was kind of my thought, So I was like, all right, whatever. I'm just going to, And then I went out back, and next thing you know, she's laying in the grass out back in the backyard. And I was like, what are you doing, Skinny? And she's just rubbing her face in the grass. And I'm like, okay, I think you've had enough excitement. I think I'm going to carry you inside and put you back in your spot. Yeah, I think it was a little too much excitement for her yesterday. So this is best right now for her. And they did have a cancellation today, and they called me, but I was at work, so it was like phone tag, back and forth. I tried to call them back saying, yeah, I can do it, da-da-da-da-da. And then they sent me a message about an hour ago saying, sorry, the spot has been filled, but we'll call you if there's another cancellation. I'm like, God damn it, man. So, yeah. Hopefully everything. But I do have to say, a couple of people have actually donated to my cause. I mean, Benjamin Nichols donated, then another girl donated, and today 2 people donated. So that really helps. I'm good. It's it's pretty much enough money for me to actually go to the vet and use that money to pay for the vet, right? So that helps me very much. Even so, it's not like $3,000, but it doesn't matter. Anything fucking helps. Anything toward medication, toward whatever. So, having that money is gonna be good to use. I can bring her to the vet. I don't have to use my care credit for the examination, at least, And then I'm just so nervous about the price. That's all it is. Like, we can know that she can be fine, but if I can't pay for it, then I cannot give her the surgery, and then she's not going to be fine. And that's the problem, so. And I mean, fucking UF won between $3,500 and $6,500 for the fucking surgery. Are you kidding me? Like, who the fuck can afford that shit? That's fucking crazy. So I can only hope that they charge less, or if they do a payment plan with me. If they do a payment plan with me where I can pay like $200 a month or something and pay them off, I'll do that. No problem. You know what I mean? But if they don't do that, then I'm fucking screwed. Or I'm not screwed, but she's screwed. So yeah. But anyway, enough about that. Yeah, it's shitty. It's really fucking shitty when you can't help your animal. You know what I mean? When your animal is sick and not feeling good and you can't do anything about it. It really fucking sucks. So, but at least I'm keeping her comfortable. She has all the food she wants, all the water she wants, her bathroom. She's warm. She has her little spot there where she sleeps. So, she's comfortable. That's all I can do for her. That's, and she's okay. She's not, she's sleeping. She's purring. She eats and she drinks. She's okay. But it's, I don't know how this thing can progress and what it can turn into, dangerously or whatever, so So at least that, I try to do whatever I can. So if I can at least do that for the cat, then at least I can do that. So anyway, how about you? Anything new with you there, Florida Metal? Any shows you're going to, or how's your job doing? Everything good there? Your back is probably not doing well, yeah, I would assume. My back has actually not been that bad lately, which is good. It's probably because of my new bed. Watery eyes. Mm. Oh, that's good. Isn't getting worse is always good. That's a really good sign if things stay the way they are or improve, But at least if they're not getting worse, that's really good. He doesn't want to rush into surgery, but I mean, like, why? If that's what can help. Ah, okay, I see. Okay. Well, that's good news. I think that's really good news. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Well, that's good. That's good news. I'm glad to hear that because I know you've been you've been in so much pain and shit, and I'm just like, damn. And I always feel bad when you tell me that your job is good too. That's good. So things are kind of in a acceptable state right now, right? That's what it sounds like. 52 pickup. You with your back in pain all the time, or? I feel like more cards fell, but I don't see any. Oh man, that sucks, dude. What about if you use these patches that you can put on there? Also, I used this Asper cream one time or two times. That shit is like a miracle. Suddenly it's numb back there and you cannot feel the pain. Like, you can feel your back still, right? You can still know, but the pain is just gone. It's fucking awesome. It helped me, and I was very reluctant to putting that on my body because, yeah, you should definitely try it. It's called Asper Cream. Where do I have it? Is it over there? No, shit, I put it somewhere. I don't know where. It's called Asper Cream, and it's like a roller. You can buy like a roller, and then you just roll it on there. Like a deodorant, pretty much, and you roll it right on the spot. Just a little bit, and that shit is the best. And I remember because one day my back was so bad, and that was like a few weeks ago. It was so bad that like Draven and I went to the Family Dollar and we just looked for shit. And he said, you need to put a patch on the back there on your back, one of those heating, or whatever, not heating, but they're like icy hot or whatever, right? And I'm like, no, I'm not putting shit on, because I'm nervous about putting any kind of chemical, like medication, weird shit in my body or on my body, so I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's gonna make me feel weird, I don't like that. So I was like, no. And then the pain got so bad though, even when we came home, we bought like these patches that I never tried. They were in like a green package, and then we bought this Asper cream. And he said, I promise you, he said, it's not going to do anything bad to you. It's going to help you, because I'm drinking beer. I'm like, can this be harmful? I want to make sure, I don't want to fucking, stroke out or some shit. I don't know. America's weird. I don't trust that shit. So So he's like, no, nothing like that. Nothing that, just trust me, just trust me. And the pain really got bad enough for me to say, all right, you know what? Fuck this shit. I can't take it anymore. I'm taking it right now. Because I even had stretched and I had done this and done that, and it didn't even help this time. Normally stretching out helps a lot right away, but this time, no, it was so bad. I was like, all right. And I fucking rolled that shit on there, and I waited like 5 minutes, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And fucking suddenly it was like no pain. I was like, what kind of a magic is that? And it was awesome. And I used it, like, I think I used it again the next day again, and because I think it lasts like 6 hours or something once you put it on there, or something. 3 hours, I don't know, something. God, these fucking mosquitoes fucked me up. But I used it the next day because I think I had to go to I had to go to work. So before I left for work, I put it on, and it was great. And then it just, and then it just kind of at some point worked itself out, and it wasn't hurting that bad anymore. My back always hurts too, like yours, always. Like I'm always in pain as soon as I like put my head like this, it fucking hurts because I know it's that sciatic nerve that's pinched back there. But it is because of my form, right? That's because I walk always like this, and it's like, it's not good for me. I'm not moving my hips enough too. There's a lot of things that I have realized that I'm not doing right when moving and stuff, and my posture, and I'm correcting that. I'm correcting this daily. It's like crazy because you have the same posture for like fucking 20 years, and now you have to undo what you've been doing for 20 years. So sometimes you forget, and then I catch myself that I'm like doing this again, right? And I'm like, nope, I got to be a little bit like this, not that you hunch over, but I'm too much like this. It's the problem, too much, because I'm short. It's like a common thing for short people to be like that, so just a little bit loose and moving hips more, because that works out the muscle. See, the opposite for you. You walked hunched over, and now you got to try to walk straight. I have to do the opposite. I got to kind of like let a little bit loose, right? I've also realized that I do this a lot, which, like this. That's not good either. Like, I got to loosen the center, kind of not too straight. Loosen this a little bit, but straighten this, and then be like this. So it's kind of like tricky, but it does help. I can know. And also the bed that I got. I mean, the mattress is fucking wonderful because it's so firm that I think this is helping me tremendously. Honestly, I think that was huge, and I think it could have been really bad if I would have not bought this mattress. Because the other one was just a really soft memory foam mattress, and for sciatic nerve, that is the worst, because how did they explain that? Yeah, well, I don't know what you have, if you have the sciatic nerve problem, but for the sciatic nerve, what it is that, or maybe it can apply in other ways too, but I'm not a professional, I'm not a doctor, I don't know, I'm not a physician, so I don't know, but what it is that I read online, the way it works is that a firm bed will you need to support, you need a resistance that can support the muscles, right, so that the nerve in there can actually relax. Now when you have one of those really soft beds, see, now my back hurts, like, and I was fucking around too much. Now when you have one of these really soft, man, my eyes are watering like crazy. They're dried out, that's why. When you have the soft bed, then everything kind of falls in, and there's no support holding you, right? It just falls into itself, and it's no good. It's no good. At least I read about the sciatic nerve, and I can testify that ever since I have gotten that mattress and been sleeping on it, it's really great. And this is like an extra firm mattress. Like, Hey, thank you, Divine Heart. Oh, I like that name. That is a great name. How's it going? Welcome. Greetings, greetings. Thank you for following. Hiya. Good, good. Yeah, it's like my bed. I can literally, like, even when I push it, I can't even really push it. That's how firm it is. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm here, and that always makes me feel pretty good being here with you guys. So, it's very nice. We're talking about back issues right now. Fucking weird, but it's me. I steered the fucking conversation into whatever, but I am here for psychic readings, and you can always redeem those with crystals or with bits. Also, when you look down in your bar, you can, cash in your crystals for other things, So that's the game we're playing. I mean, I have kind of like not really used that term much lately because it's not really fitting. So I am a shamanka, a shaman essentially. But yeah, you can call me a witch too. It's similar. It's not exactly the same thing with a K, but yeah, shamanka. Yes, that's it. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing for about 25 years. I travel to the other sides and, commune in that area. Well, all the other sides. The other realms, rather. It's a long journey, but it is interesting and there's always something exciting. So, I don't know. I don't know. Probably endless, just like the universe. I would think. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, about 25 years. Yeah, since I was about 10 years old, I started when I was 10 years old. Maybe like they, it's very hard to explain. Yeah, you do. It's normal. That's the part, for instance, that's like the witch, right? That's what witches do. That's what shamans do. We have our own tools for rituals. All my tools are back there. As you can see, my altar is back there. And yeah, spells, rituals, whatever you want to call it, ceremonies. We do those. I actually did one the other day for my cat over there, for her health. Now it's in the gods are in control. pretty much. The gods and nature, the goddess of all. They will determine her fate. But not as long as I have it talking, and I'm trying to, I have a fundraiser going on for her right now so I can take her to the vet so she can get the surgery that she needs. But it is a very expensive surgery, so it's very difficult to be able to get all that money together. So, but yeah, we do what we can for the creatures we love, So what are you doing? What are you doing, Divine Heart? Are you researching stuff? Oh, why is it not? Oh, sorry, I didn't see that in the Yeah, sorry about that. I was in the multi-chat, so I couldn't see that. Let's do it. Do you have anything particular that you would like to know about? Or you're having trouble with a creator? Dear God, stay out of our way. Let us pray. Oh yeah, my gods are mischievous and they laugh their ass off all the time at me. Taunting me. Haunting me. Anyway, is there anything in particular that you would like to know about? Because we can make this reading about that. I don't know. That's what you want to know? Yep. Okay, so I always tell people, because reality is, these cards, they will tell me what they want to tell me, right? I use my energy output to kind of infuse it to say, you cards give me the answer to Divine Heart's question. But it does not always give me the answer, okay? So sometimes it'll give me something completely different, okay? So I just want you to know it might not tell me about that, but it will definitely tell me something, but we cannot know if it will tell me about that, But let's hope that it will. Okay. All right. Which side to choose? Interesting. Ooh, I love this. This is very interesting. So the first card is talking about new life, beginning, birth, creativity. That's the Ace of Wands, okay? That's a very good card to have, okay? So this is talking about new beginnings. This almost makes me lean towards what you were talking about. So, you are dabbling in other realm, or not in other realms, but in other things, and it makes me believe that maybe this is the beginning of something, definitely of something positive and good. New life, creativity, passionate love, birth, potential, good things about to begin. Okay, so this is a really wonderful card to have. So this is already positive. This is already kind of like making me think that this is in the direction of whatever you're doing is a good beginning. You're beginning something new and it's positive, okay? Now this right here is a little bit of a dilemma. This is the Six of Cups, okay? So when it comes to within you, you are very much nostalgic about the past, okay? You look... Oh, hi! My cat is on the roof, sorry. You look to the past a lot. You're kind of stuck in the past, okay? You're having a hard time moving forward. You're longing for things long past, okay? That's something that you got going on. It's not uncommon. I suffer from that myself a lot. So it's okay. You know, it's childhood memories, nostalgia of the past, longing for things long gone. Okay, so that's something you're kind of struggling with. But I feel like it's not with you. It's not really like a deeply rooted problem. But it's more like a daydreaming, right? You more like daydream and think about the past in that way. You know, it's not too.
Baby Mans, are you there? You are?
Get off of my air conditioner! Get down!
Baby Mans!
Oh my god, my cat is on top of my window unit.
Baby Mans! Please don't do that.
He's an idiot. Now we get the temperance here. Temperance inverted. Okay, that's not really positive. Okay, so that's about discord, excess, and let's see. I want to always make sure I use the right words. You know, I don't want to say something wrong because I don't always remember all the words. But then I can branch out from that usually. Yeah, conflict, bad combinations, discord, and excess. Okay, so there's something, you're doing something in your life where you're just kind of going over the deep end a little bit, and you have to kind of slow it down. Okay, you're doing it to excess. You're doing it. It's harmful. It's not really ideal, right? It might not be harmful to maybe you, but it could be harmful to other people. Okay, so that's something. But I don't believe that is directly connected with, you know, what you were trying to say, which side to choose. Okay, so that is a different issue right here, because I think what you're leaning towards is good, because new beginnings, new life, birth, passionate love, good things about to begin. So that's good. So that concludes you here, Divine Heart. I hope this gave you a little bit of an insight, and I hope this helped a little bit.
Damien, you gotta get off the thing. He's crazy, Skinny. He's just standing on the air conditioner like a crazy maniac.
Get down, Björn. Björn! Oh my god, he's not listening. So I hope this was helpful for you, Divine Heart. I hope you could resonate with this. Yeah, he's not listening. It's ridiculous, and he's just sitting on top of the air conditioner. Oh, I think he's gone now. I hope he's gone. Idiots! I knew they were gonna act up. I just put that air conditioner in there. Oh, thank you, Specialista. Thank you for following. Oh no. You want a free one card reading? Maybe we can find something out, or you can spend some crystals and just get a 3-card reading. Doesn't cost any money.
You're still on there, Bohemians. Go.
Björn. Which one? If you want a 3-card reading, you just gotta spend some crystals. There's a button for that. Björn, get down. Get down, Björn. Get down. No, get down. Get down. Björn. Hey, get down. Get down. Get down now. No. Come on. Come on, come down. Ha, I got the idea. He's gonna freak out now. Told you to get down. Get down. I said get down. What are you looking at? Get down. Oh my god, he's still not getting down. What a dumb cat, man. He's gonna destroy it. And I can't open the window. My house is from 1938, and these windows are, most of them are just shut. You can't open them anymore. So I can't even, like, do anything. He finally jumped down. What an asshole. Okay, you haven't redeemed anything. Do you just want a one card reading then? Be warned, it might not tell me. I just want to... Okay. I just want to make sure you realize this. It might not tell me about it. Okay, so I just want you to know that. All right. Okay. Oh. The Knight of Cups. That's a good card to have. Now, I am not getting the impression that this is related to your ex, but what I am getting the impression is that there is someone who offers new ideas to situations, an offer of opportunity, romantic. That sounds to me like there's going to be somebody new. That is absolutely what I'm seeing here. So, nothing wrong with, with feeling bad and kind of going through the motions of heartbreak, but you should nonetheless keep your heart open, okay? Because it looks like there might be somebody coming up that will give you new ideas, new opportunities, and romance. So, that's what I find. You're welcome. Yeah. And you guys have seen me. The people that have come into my stream have known me to also, when I can know that the card is telling me something and I disagree with it, then I disagree with it because I know that I can feel that this is not true. These just work as an anchor. They just kind of help me gather the information, absorbing this energy to be able to do this in here. They're just a tool to help me. They're not really what determines everything all the time. It really happens. It happens sometimes where I look at a card and I see the card, and immediately in whatever spot it is in, when I give 10 card readings, whatever spot it is in, then I immediately have the feeling that this is not what it seems to be, So, and yeah, if you want a free monthly 10 card reading, you just have to subscribe to me. And then each month that you're, subscribed to me, you get a free 10 card reading. No more ads, and you get to use my emotes, which is awesome. I made them myself. So, if you guys subscribe to me, then that will really help me, and it would be awesome. So, thank you, Florida. I'm glad. Yeah, I mean, I do a little bit pride myself on that, because I'm good at it. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I'm good at what I'm doing. I've been doing this for a long time, so I better be. If I suck at it, then I've been doing shit wrong for 20 years. You know what I mean? And it's not ideal. So I'm pretty happy to know that I'm doing a good job. I've really helped a lot of people that have come here, and I've really it was really, people be like, whoa, I cannot believe how spot on you are and all that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm good for. It's what I'm here for. I am a tool, really, in that sense, too, because I am a tool between the different realms, right? I do it like this. What the fuck was that? Fucking noises out there. Holy shit. My scar is itching. Means we might get bad weather. What is that noise out there? I gotta check now, guys. Neighbor. My neighbors are so fucking weird. And it's not like weird like me, like creepy weird. They're just like, I think they're like on real heavy drugs. They're always like zombies, like, especially him. She is a bitch. She's awful to her kids. She yells at her kids all the time. She's just mean. Mean as hell. And he's just like, you never even hear his voice. His voice is always so low when they're out there talking. She's like, bye, 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 bye. And he's like, you can't even hear him. It's a really strange dynamic over there. And they're very inconsiderate people. That's why I don't greet them. I don't say hello to them, because they're very inconsiderate. They'll be out there screaming and yelling. She'll be yelling at her kids at 7 in the morning while people are trying to sleep. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's do it. Okay, you still wanting to know more? About your ex, or? Perfect. I got you. Maybe we're going to be able to find more, Like I said earlier, Divine Heart asked me about, whether there's witchcraft upon them, and it did not give me the idea. I can, yes. I said yes. I said I can. I can. Yes, I can. All right, specialista. Let's do it. Okay. I'm getting vibes here. I hate using that term, but that is the term that fits best, I guess. So this is the Three of Wands here, inverted, okay? That is talking about an inability to focus on projects, bad advice, mistakes made. So I think that this is kind of clear to see that this is a little bit related to the whole ex boyfriend thing, I think. That's at least the vibe I'm getting here. You're kind of like stuck there, you know, and little progress, inability to focus on project, of course, right? It just kind of comes hand in hand when you feel this way. So that's what I see here with the wand, Three of Wands inverted. Okay, so we get the Three of Swords inverted. Okay, this is talking about exactly what you were saying earlier. Extreme sorrow, loss of a loved one, emotional misery. Okay, so this is just echoing back the problem that you have, that you didn't, that you miss your ex-boyfriend and stuff like that. So that's really unfortunate, and I'm sorry about that, that you're going through that, because I know what it feels like. It's a shit feeling. It's really a shitty feeling. So I totally understand. But here's the Knight of Swords, okay? And this reminds me of the card that you had earlier, okay? This is about somebody that's very hasty. It's brave but rash. A hero, quick to respond and take action, tactless, okay? This reminds me that this is just an afterthought of this person that I said that might come into your life. They're going to come into your life like that. Like, boom. They're going to be there, and they're going to run into the door, and they're going to be in your life. Like, suddenly and without excuse, you know. That's what I think this talks about here. Yeah. So that's what I see here. You're going through it, but, you know, everything will be okay in the end. That's, you know, and if it's not okay, then it's not the end, you know. That's just how it is. And the Three of Wands, you know, inability to focus because you are going through this emotional distress right now. You know, it just makes perfect sense. But this knight in shining armor is coming. You're welcome. Yep. So good things are about you. Just, I know patience is a virtue. Whose advice to take better than your own? You know what I mean? I know. I understand. But as the days go by, it will get easier, because these feelings are fresh, right? And they will linger for a little while, but it will get better. You're very welcome. I'm glad I could do that. I'm glad you came in and we could kind of, you know, look at your stuff a little bit here and see if we can help. No, that's what I was actually going to say. I was interrupted by something. I think my crazy cat or something. I did not get any kind of sign, any kind of feeling on, and even the cards did not say about any kind of witchcraft or any kind of magic being used on you. I didn't get any of that. And I don't think I didn't get any vibes or any kind of signs, feelings, visions, or anything like this regarding that someone may be doing witchcraft on her ex. Now, I cannot judge anything of what this shaman told you, okay? Just because it didn't show up doesn't mean, you know, but I'm really not. There are a lot of people that are really, they will make it very dramatic and tell you, oh, you have a curse on you and all of these things, and it isn't as simple as people think it is. These things are actually rather complex, and they're deeply rooted, and they are like, these are not just like, oh, I have a bad day today, I think I have a curse on me. It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? Is there somebody that you think that would use that on you, that practices anything like that? Yeah, I mean, as long as you spend the crystals, you can ask whatever you want. Whatever you want, I can look. If you want me to look into the shaman and see, I can try to see if, he might be, not saying the right things, or, might be taken out of context. Do you feel like you already know this person? Or is it someone who, for the person that will come into your life? I think that's someone new. I'm pretty certain that is somebody new. Okay, so Capricorn husband J. So this shaman is your husband? Am I understanding that correctly? You're welcome. Oh. Okay, let me just see if I can see something here for you about this particular. Oh, so maybe that the spells are being used on your husband? Is that what you're trying to say? We're gonna look into this now. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Again, we'll see what the cards give us. Ah. Huh. Okay. So here we see the Seven of Wands inverted. Okay, so this is talking about, kind of lost. You're not able to find your way out of things. Lost, self-doubt, no faith in your own ability. Okay, this is what this card talks about. Now, this is the key to your question. The Knight of Pentacles. This is talking about ritualistic, mundane, methodical. So that's either the lifestyle that you have in your life, or there is some sort of ritual around you in some way. But that could also relate to the ritual that the shaman already did. Okay. But this is something that's showing up. Now this here, Knight of Pentacles. Yep. Now this here's the Six of Swords inverted. This is a thing that talks about you have a very hard time leaving bad situations and entering good situations. You're stuck in like permanently sometime, for a little while at least, these bad situations, and you just cannot seem to be able to break free from these bad circumstances, and you're entrapped in miserable events. So this just pretty much answered this for me, and as well as this, it's giving me the impression that now this is just talking about the conversation that you pretty much had with this shaman. This is talking about whatever these bad circumstances that are occurring to you or your husband, whichever one that you were really talking about, is not spells or witchcraft or curses. They're just bad, like, decisions made and just entrapped in these like unfortunately, karma, fate, whatever you want to call it, puts this on there, or out there, and you are stuck in it. You or your husband, whichever one you were talking about, you were a little bit unclear, what, if there's like bad things happening or what, but whatever is happening is related to just, making not the best choices, and I don't see really that there's any kind of witchcraft or any kind of spells being worked on you. I don't get the vibe at all. This talks about that there was a conversation had with a shaman or with somebody that was, that dabbles in this, that was trying to give you. I also believe in a card earlier that you had, there was something about bad advice in there, mistakes made, okay? Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, because there's a lot of people out there, you always got to watch out. That's in anything, it's not just in what I do, but it's in any field, they will take advantage of you. They'll make you believe the craziest stuff, so, but I think you're looking good. I don't think that there's anybody out to put any spells on you or harm you in any way, okay? So you can kind of, at least you can breathe a little bit when it comes to that situation, so, because I mean, yeah. Well, well, I don't see anything for anything. It's hard for me to do a reading for somebody else that's not, it's supposed to be you. So it's like, whatever is around you, whatever is concerned with you, that's all I can pretty much do. If I can't really. Yeah, kinda. That's what I'm getting. Ooh. No. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So if you want a 1-card reading, just call out. I can do that right now. You want 3 cards? Use your channel points. You have them, I'm sure. And if you want a 10-card reading, spend some bits or subscribe to me. If you subscribe to me, you get a free 10-card reading every month that you're subscribed to me. You get no advertisements, and you get to use all my emotes that I created. So, and it is actually in the. Oh, hi, Emily. Oh yeah, Saturn. My Saturn. I love that painting. I'm glad I made that. A lot of people like that one. A lot of people compliment me on that one. No, it doesn't have to be a yes or no question. It's just like you can ask me something and I will pull a card and it will be, applied to your question. You too. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. I have heartburn. Good to see you, Emily. Thanks for being here. Yep. I want to thank everybody actually for being here. This is a nice stream tonight. People asking questions, people wondering about things. It's good. It's very good. I'm okay. I'm okay. I cleaned my house. Whenever I do that, I feel really nice afterwards. You know what I mean? Because it's a nice feeling. Does he love Isabella or me? Okay. We're about to find out. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, this is juicy. Isabella or you? Oh my god. I gave that up a long time ago. I will not fight with another woman over a man. It is not worth it because there are too many men out there. And if I have to fight, then you can just have him. That's like, it's a lost cause. It is kind of shitty though that you're getting mixed signals from him. At least he should be straightforward on who he's interested in. So, okay. Hopefully we can see. Ooh. Okay. Huh. Okay, so here we got the... Oh, thank you, Crystal Dragon, for following. Hold on 1 second, Divine Heart. Crystal Dragon, I actually have a painting, or I don't have it anymore. I sold it, but it was a painting that I made, and I named it my Crystal Dragon. So that's really cool. I love that name. Thank you for following. So you got the 9 of Pentacles inverted here. Okay, so yeah, the painting was of a dragon. Yes. I don't know. It might be coming up in there. Maybe not. Maybe I never put it in there. But I'll show it. Maybe I'll pull it up here in a second after I'm done with this. Okay, so the 9 of Pentacles inverted. Okay. This is talking about financial. Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for lurking. So this is talking about financial hardship, loss of possessions, theft of one's belongings. But since we're not really talking about financial matters here, this is talking about Isabella. Directly related to Isabella. Then you get the King of Swords. Also, my belief directly related to Isabella, using one's willpower to an end, okay? Like, they will not give up so easily. Controlling leadership, determination, disciplined, lawmaker, logical. Okay? And then we see the Page of Swords inverted here, okay? Deceit, a liar, false friend. Now, I relate this, of course, because I don't know all the circumstances, but this is directly related to both of these people. Either one of them is a deceitful liar and a fake friend, okay? It's, I don't know if you and Isabella are friends or not, but if you are friends, it could be her or it could be him as a friend, not a good friend. One of the two for sure. This is why you also find yourself in these circumstances right now, because somebody here is not being honest and somebody is not being forward and clear about their intentions, okay? So this is the problem. This is the nonsense that you unfortunately have going on. Man, I want to find that crystal dragon. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to try to do it. I want to do it. Because it was a really good painting. It was a really good painting. Maybe I can find it. I mean, I can find it, but it doesn't matter. So let's see. I'm going to look if I can find it real quick, because I really want to show you. Okay. It's definitely in here. Maybe I never took a picture of it. Shit. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Hold on a second. Yeah, she is very determined. It doesn't matter. People don't care. That's the problem. That's why we find ourselves in this horrific society these days. That's the crystal dragon right here, crystal dragon. Because it didn't tell me who will win, unfortunately. It did not tell me who will win. Thank you. It was a smaller painting. It wasn't too big. And the colors, it actually looks really nice, but it's hard to see with this. I took such a crappy picture of it. I don't know why. But yeah, that's it. That's the one. So, yep. Oh, thank you. I should put it here in my. These are all my paintings here on the side. All my paintings and designs that I've done. You know, I thought because I have my own Etsy store, I do commissions. If you guys ever want a commission, you know, just let me know. I do all that. So I thought to myself, you know, I'm just gonna display my paintings there. May as well, you know. This one is one of my favorite ones, and this is the Witch's Dance. Thank you. Yeah, I had somebody, but that deer skull. Somebody contacted me about that, and through Etsy, and they were like, "Oh, okay, can we have your email address so we can talk more about buying this painting from you?" And I was already like, "Why do you need my email address? If you want to buy the painting, just buy it, you know." And then they contacted me with this whole spiel. We'll send you a check, blah blah blah, and if you send the painting, I'm like, no. I'm like, just buy it off of Etsy like everybody else. There's nothing wrong. You just order it on Etsy. But they wanted to give me some kind of weird story about the uncle is going to be sending the check or something like that. And I was like, this is fishy. I'm like, no. I was like, sorry, I only go through Etsy, you know. And of course, eBay too. I have multiple of my things on eBay for sale as well, you know. But if you guys are interested, you can see in my About info, my Etsy store, you know. I do all kinds of commissions. I just recently did a Pikachu. Look at that. I did Stitch for a coworker of mine for her son. She wanted a Pikachu. This is another Pokemon I did for my boss's son. This is my band logo for my other band, my solo project band. I made that. Yeah, I made all of that. But yeah, so. Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry you're going through all that right now, Divine Heart. That's shitty. That's shitty. That's not good. But if your own husband gives you the vibes that he could like stray from you, then this is not a good, you know. Then you should really consider whether you should be married to him. You know what I mean? This is not something you should have to deal with at all. You know. No way. You should be always the only one, you know. Unless this is a marriage where, you know, you're polyamorous or whatever, you know. But whatever you agreed upon when you you know became a union, then that has to be held. You know, that has to be like that. You know. So. Check this out, guys. This is the commission that I did. I think Emily already saw it. But the commission that I did for my coworker Amber for her son. Oh. Why does it come in so huge? Oh my god. That's not going to be able to work. Look at that. It's Pikachu. I don't know how familiar you guys are with Pokemon, but yeah, that's Pikachu. I'm proud of that one. It's cute. Yep. So that's my latest one that I did. I want to thank you guys all for being here. I'm having a good time. I'm grateful for you guys redeeming your crystals and, getting your readings. And always remember, you can always, you have other options you can do. I can play a riff, or I can have a drink, or I can... Oh, okay. Do you want to know about anything particular? Crystal Dragon? If not, we can just do a general too. Most people actually, they want a general. Most people, it's between general, love, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, I'm just gonna do a general for you, and we'll see what it gives us, okay? Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. I believe that this card is specifically about you, and it talks about you. Although, I don't know your gender, I'm not about to assume it, but in this card, it speaks about a confident, wealthy female and a pet lover. My eyes? What about them? So that's what this is about, and I think that this is about you. I think this card is you in person, like this. That's you, okay? Now, Page of Pentacles I was gonna say you only have Pentacles, but you don't. Page of Pentacles inverted. Okay, so a kid dog, a puppy. Oh my god. They're the best. They are really the best. Somebody in your surrounding, right? A liar, a selfish person, secretive or lazy person. Oh, a kid dog, as in, like, it's not a kid, but it's a dog, but it's like a kid. Oh, he's 12. Oh my god. Old dogs are great because they know everything already. They don't shit in the house anymore. They don't do all that nonsense, right? They're grown and they're fine. That's why my mom always said she loved old dogs, But, we also know what comes with that, unfortunately, But yeah, it's easier. It's easy to take care of an older dog. Now, when they get to where my dog was 15. That's when it becomes difficult again to take care of them, because then they're like, he was deaf, he was blind, and he could barely walk. Okay, so I had to lift his back legs and carry him down the stairs so he could go and pee because he was so old. All of these things, like taking care of an old person. But it was my baby bear. Yeah, he passed away in January, and his sister passed away a few months prior. and my other dog a couple years before that, and then my other dog, I had 4 dogs, and they all just, yeah, 2 of them way too young. The last 2 were brother and sister, are both 15. They were sick. She was very sick, unfortunately, and she had a horrific death, and it was not good. And it haunts me. It really does haunt me. I lost very many animals the last 6-7 years. So many, and it's horrible. It's awful. Thank you. Okay, so yeah. Now you just kind of called this out. This is the card, strength inverted. So you kind of feel a little bit defeated. You kind of feel like giving up, like surrendering. Surrendering doesn't always mean like you're done, or but surrendering can also mean to surrender yourself to something else. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm getting the vibe. But you are a little bit exhausted. You feel a little bit, your strength is leaving you a little bit. So that's what I'm seeing there. Yeah, so that's pretty much, these are pretty much all 3 different aspects that you have going on. It's not, about one thing, but 3 different things about you. That you are confident. You're doing a good job walking through life. You got it. But there's somebody, a secretive, lazy person, a liar around you, and you feel exhausted and tired, and surrender. You want to surrender yourself. So yeah, that concludes you here, Crystal Dragon. I hope that was helpful, and I hope that you could resonate with that a little bit. Yeah, the relationship thing is like, I don't know, I tell people all the time, it's like, think of yourself first, honestly, because to find the right one is to find a needle in a haystack, right? So to tell yourself, this is the right one, or wanting to really concern yourself so much with this person, I would not advise it. I would not recommend it unless you know 1,000% that this is the person. And you won't know that until 2 or 3 years into the relationship anyway. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, always try to put yourself first until you find the right one. Because, and I'm saying this because of my own experiences. Because my whole life, since I was a teenager, I've always put my partners before myself. Always. And that was my downfall. And I wouldn't say I regret it, because it is part of who I've always been and who I am. But I would say that this is something that I could have definitely done better. Think of myself, my career, my family first. Because you see me, none of these guys stuck, because they were all horrific. They were awful guys, all of them, literally. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 were good, and I broke it off, right? Because it was just no, it's not, but it was all in all, I neglected my family, I neglected myself to be in abusive relationships that didn't go anywhere. And I can truly say, now I'm kind of I'm really putting myself first. I'm really saying, now you love me, you like me, whatever it is, you do the effort. You can do the effort, and then when I see it, I will return it. But I'm still I still do it a little bit. Still, I pour my heart out and I do shit, but I do stop at a certain point now, and I don't let it cross, the threshold of now I'm being completely taken advantage of. I'm still being taken advantage of, but not as much. I still put my priorities right. My brother is now my priority. My animals is my priority. My household is my priority, and then comes the fucking boyfriend or whatever. Because it's just, and it's only this way because that is how they treat me. Now if they make me this priority above all, then I will do the same. Because I do work a lot like a mirror. What you show me, I show to you, vice versa. You know what I mean? So, oh, skinny stretchy girl. Yeah, so I always just say, you don't have to be a selfish person, but do think of yourself, and do think about the things that need your care, that actually need you. My animals, they need me. They make that they show that every day. They need me, and they wouldn't know what to do without me. You know what I'm saying? That boyfriend, you don't know. He'll know right away what to do. He'll go right on to the next girl, probably. You know what I mean? Or girlfriend, however, person. It's not just about men, but My eyes have been so itchy and watery, and they're dry as hell, and I can only imagine that this is because of my kitten. Ooh, because I had him all up in my face earlier. He's so cute. I had to lock him in my art room because I was mopping the floor in the kitchen, and I was using bleach, and I didn't want him to get his little paws on there and then lick it and fucking get kidney failure from licking bleach. I love bleach. I am an environmentalist. I'm a purist. I don't care. I need my bleach. Like, I'm fucked up in the head over it. So I locked him in the room there. It's a big room. He had toys in there, nothing. And until the floor is dry, at least. Oh man, and he was like, oh my god. And then I was like, okay, I'll come in there and wait with you. And I walked in there, and he's like looking up at me, and he wants to be picked up. He's an all black little kitty, and he's this small. He's so small. And then he wanted to be picked up, and then I'm holding him, and he's like purring, because I guess he thought he's never gonna see me again now, because I locked him in this awful room. And it's like I know, right? It was so ridiculous, because then he's on me, and he's happy because he's purring like crazy, and he's just like, he's happy, and then he jumps down, and I'm like, okay, and then he stands down there, he's like, he wants to be picked up again. It's like, okay, you just jumped down. What the fuck? But he's wild. I've had so many cats, and I have at the moment 12 cats, and he's not going to remain here. He's obviously, going, unfortunately, but he has to. That's it. But I have not had an active kitten out of all of my 12 cats that I have now. They're all grown cats, except for one. It's like a juvenile. None of them were ever like this when they were kittens, but he is, oh my god, he drives me fucking crazy. I want to throw him against but of course I'm not gonna do it. But oh my god, he's so demanding, and he's so needy and spoiled, and oh my god, and I really wish I can't let him in here because she hates all cats. All of them. She loves humans so much. She will lick you and kiss you and drool on you. Ugh. That's why I can't, I have to have a towel and stuff when she's on me, because she's so in love with humans. As soon as the cat comes on, forget it. She growls, and she's sick. She does not need to be, yeah. She does not need to be stressed out by the other cats and go, because her lungs, it's just not good. She needs to be just there. That's why when he's at the door here meowing, and because he hears me in here and he's awake and he's sitting there and he's meowing, she's looking at the door like this. She can hear him and she's like, if you let that fucker in here, I'm going to flip out, right? And I was like, oh my God. Yeah, because I tested it out. One day I opened the door and I let her roam the house, and I was like, okay, maybe it'll be okay. And she smells him, and she's in the kitchen at the back door, and she sprays at the back door. She never does that. She never sprays. She did that, and I know why. Because she smelled him. And she was immediately like, okay, I gotta mark my territory. So I'm like, nope, it cannot happen. You just have to be separate. I have a big house. My room is big. She doesn't walk around anyway. From the first day I've had her for 4 years now or so. She came to me. She was never an active cat. She would sleep all day. Probably because she's had this hernia her whole life. So she just sleeps all day. Once in a while, I'll just take her outside for like 30 minutes. She can roam on the grass a little bit and then comes back in. Him, he's fine. Because I got a 2-story house. He's just fucking... Where's he at now? I'm like going downstairs. I'm like, where's he at? I can't see him. I hope he can't see me. And then suddenly I see a little head with the ears. He looks like a little demon. Like his ears are a little bit like this. It's weird. And he's like looking at me. And I'm like, damn it. He spotted me. And I'm like, get a drink. Run upstairs. Don't follow me. Because then he'll sit there. Meow, meow. Like my cat Bjorn earlier, sitting on my brand new window AC unit. Sitting on top of it out there. Yelling in the window. Meow. He feels neglected. He wants to come inside. You can't come inside if you want to spray in here. That is my rule. I'm a clean freak. You can't. If you spray in here, you're not allowed. And I literally only have one cat that doesn't do that. And I let her in here. But I'm not letting her in here right now because of the little kitten. Because if she gets the scent and she gets the scent of him on her and brings it outside to the other cats, they start spraying the porch and everything again. They have stopped doing that now. You know what I mean? But as soon as a new cat comes, they start that nonsense again. They're all spayed and neutered, but that doesn't change, the territorial, thing that they have. So he also cannot be outside with the other cats because they cannot know that he even exists. It's, my life is fucking, I'm a crazy cat lady, pretty much. That's what people call me. But it's like, no, I'm not really, though. Like, yes, I take care, but if they were dogs, it would be the same. I would take care of them, too, because they're animals. It doesn't matter if it's lizards. It could be snakes. I could have 12 snakes. I don't care. I take care of animals because they need us. They are not the weaker, creatures, but they are the more, if they're not wild, they need us. They're domesticated animals need us to feed them. Cats can still kind of survive even without somebody, but dogs, they can't. They will starve to death. They're not hunters anymore. They are, domesticated wolves that don't hunt anymore, But these cats, my cats are very good because they listen to their names like dogs. They can be 3 blocks down the road and I say, Bjorn, and he'll come running right away. I'll say, Marie, she'll come running right away. And they stay mostly on the porch. 2 or 3 of them like to roam. They are not always on the porch, but all the other ones are on the porch 24/7. They don't leave. They don't leave the property. They will go out back to the backyard, but they won't leave the property. They're very good cats, and they're just on the porch, and I feed them twice a day, and it's good. And inside only supervised, but I'm talking about supervised like this. They cannot be left out of sight because if they spray, I will freak out. I know. No, but I mean, we all know it's ammonia smell. It's horrible. It's fucking horrible. And it takes so much time to get that stuff out. You clean it the one time initially, then you have to clean it multiple more times after that. You guys probably with cats know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just, especially when you have carpet, that's pretty much that stuff won't come out. It's awful. Yeah, it's horrific. That's why I hate having a litter box. I hate it. But I have a litter box down there right now for the little guy, which, he's little, so it's not that little tiny, stuff that he does. It's okay. But I have a litter box here in my room, a small one for her, but it's just one cat. It's not too bad. I clean it like every day and it's fine. But I really do hate litter boxes. I fucking hate them. But I do it for her because she's sick and he just can't. I just have to make do right now with it, and it's not so bad. But when you have like multiple grown cats using a litter box, and I had that at some point when they were not outside yet. I had 4 of them and they were inside and they were all using the litter box. And it's fine because I have an extra room that I just put the litter box in. And I leave the door cracked, so it's not like a smell or nothing. But you have to clean this constantly. I have to clean this stuff like 2 or 3 times a day. And it's like, dude, and then the litter everywhere. Then they get that shit on their paws. Then they track it all throughout the house. No, it's disgusting. I hate that. I hate that stuff. So they can be outside. They want to be outside anyway. My cats, as soon as I let them out, and then they come in for like 20 minutes. I hang with them, they cuddle with me, and then they jump down from the couch, and then they go to the door, and then they want out. Because, they're free animals. They want to be free. And when they're inside, it's not freedom to them, So they prefer being outside anyway. Now, during summertime here in Florida, it's bad. It gets so hot out there, but they still... we've had it so hot to the point where literally the Weather Channel was making an announcement say, bring your animals inside. It's too hot outside. And I tried, right? I would take like 1 or 2 of them inside that really wanted to go inside, and I take them in, and I'm watching them, and then like 10 minutes later, they want to right back out. I'm like, all right, go then. If that's what you want, then you gotta go. Yeah, I mean, I am kind of like the cat whisperer or whatever. Yeah. One day I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have like all the pictures of the 12 and then you guys can see them all. Oh god, they're so fucking crazy. Maniacs. Fucking maniacs. Each and every one of them has some kind of psychological problem. You know what I mean? It's so ridiculous. Not skinny. Skinny is good. Poor girl. But yeah, what time is it? Yeah, so I think we had a pretty good stream here tonight. I think maybe we should raid out. What do you guys think? Maybe we should look and maybe we can raid somebody. I'm wondering if the Goblin Help Deck is online. Let me see. We're gonna see who we can raid. No, nobody. Let's see. Yeah, not on. Yeah, we can't raid anybody. But, I think I am going to head out. I want to say thank you so much, guys, for coming today. This was awesome. Some new people in here. We got Crystal Dragon. Thank you for following. I appreciate that so much. Specialista. Thank you. Divine Heart. I appreciate you so much. We had Emily in here. Florida Metal. Besides Crystal Dragon, but I already said that. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, I want to really thank you guys so much for following, for spending those crystals and coming to see me, and I'll be back tomorrow. So if you want to come back tomorrow, we can have more good times, more talks, and more readings. So again, thank you so much. I had a good time. I will be back tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Tschüss, zdravo, and